Hi, Nick Collier here, and this is my shop. Come join me. We'll have some fun.
Well, it's the next day. We got that other part done. All of the snafus and issues are resolved. I didn't film it, but you know, because I was so nervous that I was going to trash the whole thing, but I was able to save it. So we're on to the next step. It's about 85 degrees out, and it is 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're looking at a burner coming up today. They're saying 100 degrees in Nevada City, which is not very often does that happen. So okay, let's focus down and get to work. So I've cut two well, kind of Woodruff keys, but we're gonna just mill those off and turn them into something usable. First thing we got to do though is mill them off. So let's put a bit in here. Let's bring them down to size. Okay, new battery in the camera, and we are ready to rip. So we're gonna just square off the top edges of these two here, and then go from there. Alright, there's one. We got one little corner there, but we're going to be cutting that off anyhow. Okay, there's one. Now we're going to take them out. Let's brush off this beast. Clean out the bottom. And what do we want to do? Let's get some smaller parallels. Alright, now we need to take the burrs off the edges here. drop this baby in. Now, our width is consistent. This is 550, 220, and 315, which measures out to, what is that, 535, and we are sitting at 540, which gives us enough room to polish back. Okay, so now we need to go to, so there's 540, that goes that way. Okay, so we're going to go from this very weird, hard to understand, although it's understandable if you can take it in steps at a time. We're going to go to this three-dimensional drawing, and I sketched in all of my measurements around this drawing. None of the whole measurements, but we'll deal with that later. Right now we're doing the perimeter. Okay, so that's going to be a pretty good start, I think. Let's see what we can do. So 535 goes that way. Okay, so my raw piece of material is right there. So this is one dinky ass piece. It's gonna drive me absolutely bonkers. So what we need to do is go find 1 inch. What we need to do, okay, all right. We're going for height here. So 216 and 2 millimeters. Yeah. All right, let's start cutting. And I think what we can do is just do both of these at the same time. All right. Let's see what we got here. At least this first cut. Measurement. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 650. So we have 300 thousandths to go. So let's just take 100 at a time. Okay. All right, our parallel is not tall enough, so we need to go to the next size parallel. Alrighty, one. And the second one. All right, bring it down another 100. All right, that'll get us to where we want to go. There's another 100 right there. And let's just rip it up. All right, we're sitting at 347 and we need to go to 313, so 34 thousandths. Okay, so we've got 10, 20, 34. Okay, well, we need to take get ourselves an inch and 23 thousandths, and that's almost halfway. So what we're going to do is take it over to the saw and saw that off. Alrighty, and we will. All right, well, we've cut it off, and now we're gonna, and we've faced that one side. Now we're going to bring it over to the other side, and take a quick pass. Okay. And we are at an inch and 57. No, 55. Inch and 55. So we want to come to 23, 32 thousandths. So we'll take it in a couple of passes. Let's do 25 or 6. And then over to 32. 1 inch 22. I like it. And I think what we're gonna do, we do have a bit of leeway on this, so that's not too much problem. There's just a couple of measurements that are critical. We're gonna come in and we're just gonna touch. And there is our 0. So now we want to come in 275. In 275 and down. What's our measurement down? 19.7. Okay. Come up. We're gonna come down. That should give us what we're looking for. Okay, so we've got our basic profile cut. Now we want to drill some holes, and we're supposed to come in 3 millimeters, which is 118 thousandths. So we're gonna strike a line there, and then we come in from the side. Doesn't say. 708 is our width, and that can be anywhere in here because he didn't delineate. Okay, we got our pointer back in. We're going to take it down till it touches, or not touches, but close. Get my cheater glasses on. Bring it in until we're sitting right above that line, which is right there. Now we want 708 or 18 millimeters. So let's just kind of fake it right there and put it on millimeters. And what did we say? 18 millimeters. And we'll kind of drop down and make a mark. Of course, I forgot to mark my okay. That's 0. Now 18. 18 will take us right out to there. What's that look like? And it's a little bit long, so we're gonna split that number, and we'll put 0 right there. Come down, make our mark. Come across for 18 millimeters. What's that look like? That looks pretty good. Let's see what we've got. All right, we're a little bit shy. We'll come this way about 5 thousandths. Something about right there. All right. Take that out. Put this in. Are we pushed up against that? It didn't look like it. We're not. Damn. Well, that's not too much of a problem. That looks like it. Okay. We'll go ahead and drill that. And then we go 18. Looks good. And our hole size is can you see it? There we go. Oh man, this thing's right in the way, isn't it? Let's just take it out. Okay. So our hole size is 832. So we got to get the corresponding drill bit and the tab. All right. Bring it down. And we're just going to do it by hand. There's hardly any thread there. All right. There's one. Now we'll put the tap back in. Next step is complete. All right, let's go ahead and do the next one. It keeps looking like there's something wrong, but I measured it again and it seems to be fine. What's going on there? Oh, we're out beyond the mark. So we want to, let's take that out. Let's put this in. Oop, this way. I don't even think we need this now that I'm looking at it. Okay. Now, supposedly, we'll repeat this.